Hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. Here we are, doing some fishing. Why are we doing the fishing? We're doing a little fishing in our little, the little pond area, coming with the waterfall that came down. If you didn't, if none of this makes sense to you, if you have no idea what you're looking at, then you probably missed last episode. Whoops. But that is there and available for you if you'd like to go see it. Bam! I'm fishing for something, something very, very specific. And that very, very specific thing is called a mending enchantment. Under the category of the new treasure enchants. There are, I'm not sure how many there are, but new, at least, there are 2 treasure enchants, one of them called Frostwalker. The other one, Mending. And the reason why I want Mending I'll reveal that a little later. But Mending, what it does, you put it on a tool and it repairs it by 2 durability for every XP that you get. So it's pretty sick. Oh, hello. This fishing rod has mending on it. You gotta be kidding me. I think this is like unlimited fishing then, because you get XP when you fish, I think. Is it every time you catch something you get XP? Let's watch. I got 20 right now. Let's see. If you get XP every time you fish, or every time you cast, you know, if you don't just like spam cast, let's just see. Then you should be getting 2 durability every time. Hold up. I got XP off of that, absolutely. What did I just get there? A bow? This bow. Power 4 flame. That's a power 4 that I got earlier. Okay, this is actually a great opportunity. My inventory's full. And we might set up a designated area for fishing, but I wanted to do something here. I wanted to try something out. Whoops. We are in 1.9. It's time to grow up. You know, it's time to grow up, and a little risky doing this, I think. We're taking a bit of a risk, but I'm going to say that it's worth it. We'll see. There are a lot of new features in 1.9, and it's still snapshot mode at the moment. Yes. 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 Couldn't do that before, could you? That's new. You can also with this, you can go boop, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, give me those. Oh, am I? No, I'm not overloaded. Boom. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Huh? A little basket to store our fishing stuff in. So we'll put these bows in there. I got a name tag, but I'm going to be eating fish, that's for sure. Got several of those. So it's working out pretty good. That mending fishing rod, that's pretty nice. But I'm using this one. This Lure 3 Luck of the Sea 3 Unbreaking 3 is pretty good fishing rod for the mow. So I like it. But look at that. I mean, I love what you can do with trapdoors now. I think that's so cool. In 1.9, I think it is at the point now where it is feature complete. So everything that's supposed to be in it will be in it. Salmon. So yeah. So I don't think we're going to get any more features out of it. I think mainly they're just going to be working on stability and stuff. And I think they're able to track bugs and crashes and stuff like that through the launcher in some way or another, I think. So another salmon. So why not give it a play and see if... Ooh. Another regular fish. Give it a play and see if we run into any little things here and there. But as I've been over here doing this stuff, I've seen a couple things. that I think I should address, but I've been doing a lot of work off camera. As a lot of you noticed through some people who've messaged me on the Patreon, which I actually need to catch up with my messages there, and on Twitter and in the comments, a lot of people saying they can see some inspiration in some of the stuff that I'm doing. And you're absolutely right. You're very, very observant, because I'm definitely finding some new inspiration here. Something that always puts me over the top too is, and if you just YouTube Westeros Craft, and just watch some of their Westeros Walks series, it is very, very inspiring as far as detail is concerned. It's next level detail. The world that they make when they enter an area, every single block is touched in one way or another, and it's pretty amazing. Like everything, every little thing has a purpose and has a reason. So the terrain looks just extremely realistic. There's no natural generation. Everything is done in a very intentional way. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, new fighting animation. There's lots of new things that I have realized I've got to kind of get worked out here. Let's see. What did I get that I need to put away? Some rotten flesh. I got that out of there. So that's some junk. And I guess the rest of this I can eat. We store some of that salmon in there and cook up the rest. But when I first logged in here, these, remember, they were all glass panes, and I was like, well, we'll see how it turns out and go from there. It turned out pretty bad. So I had to implement some full glass blocks. That's the light gray. In a test world, I tested out white, and white's pretty good too if you're wanting to do some smoke. They did a great job. I think it was Grum who was able to fix several things about the glass textures, but mainly the glass panes were always a lighter shade than the glass blocks, and now they're kind of the same. And we're getting this effect when they're overlapping where it's kind of darker there, which is really cool as far as if simulating smoke and whatnot. So I like it. I think it's great. I've been eating a lot of their bread. Oh, by the way, hi. I got another villager. So we've got a team here. There you are. Hi. And they're staying inside a lot. They don't leave the house very much, which is probably a good thing. But I've been pretty religious about going to sleep ASAP, as soon as possible. Boom. I can only sleep at night. Don't come outside. That's my house. Hey. Hey. That's my house. Freak face. Get out of here. Get out of here. So another way of getting this mending enchantment is trading with villagers, which is interesting because as Lure 3, we have a librarian here. And he's obviously selling enchanted books. So maybe that's in his wheelhouse. Possibly. Let's just take a quick look. But we're going to have a lot to talk about today. And I think it'll all be pretty fun and pretty interesting. I'm just not sure how much we'll be able to accomplish with what we're doing here. But, oh, there's some reeds over here. A lot of reeds. And I think I'm just going to blast them. But yeah, I'm super excited for this 1.9. I think there's a lot of things that have been added that are just going to be so great for us. But there's also, I wanted to try to sneak in a couple of last second requests, but I think it's too late now. But let's just take them like these because maybe we'll want them to regrow. There are a couple things that really irk me and really you know, it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal, but when wheat is full grown, it's green. It's still like got this green tinge to it. And hay bales are yellow. And the actual wheat is yellow. So that's always bothered me a bit. I would love to see that fixed. Okay, check this out. It reduces your fall damage if you land on a hay block, which is pretty cool. Hello, good sir. Let's see if we can't trade some paper with him. Ah, just enough. Very thee well. Okay. What happened? Oh, okay. Good. Give me an emerald and now upgrade. You may upgrade now, sir. Yes, very fine. Okay. Aww. I don't like that trade so well. But he could potentially have that mending. It's a very slim chance, but he could. It's possible. Oh, I was going to cook this fish up real quick. But I'm loving this. And watching that Westeros craft stuff, I've mentioned it in the past multiple times. So forgive me if I become repetitive talking about it. But it's just great inspiration. I think they do a great job with what they do. But I have decided, well, I've done some things here. I've put some trees and some semi-custom trees, and I'm still working on this area. So forgive me if you don't love the way it looks at the moment. But I've got this terrain all worked out. Remember how this was all kind of a mess? I got it all fixed up. The road is kind of simple and plain. Ooh. Whoops. Not that, B-dubs, not that. Not like this, but this. Very fine. Oh, yeah. Does that only work on grass? It sure does. It only works on grass. Oh, but that's an amazing block addition to the game. I don't know if you can silk touch that and get it, but I love it. A couple things. You remember I had these armor stands over here. I was working on a little bit of a light post design, and I think that's kind of cool. That's 4 armor stands, actually. But, yeah, I like that a little bit. I might implement that into the city there. But, so as we come down here, right, we've got this. And this is kind of a little bit of an abandoned farm area. Farm something or other. And, you know, maybe a granary or something like that. I'm probably going to make some changes to it. I'm not sure exactly what I want to do just yet, but some kind of ruined cobblestone wall is going along the way. A very random pattern. You guys see how it's done. Stairs, slabs, you know, anything cobblestone related. Speaking of cobblestone walls, though, the other thing that I would have loved to seen added, and I think if this gets added, it would be the most used block in the game. This recipe right here. This makes a wooden wall. So this size, cobblestone wall size, but wooden. Oh, I think it'd be so good. You could use it in trees. You could use it in fences. You could use it in buildings. It could be so good. So good. But, you know, I could... there are ways to add different MBT tags or something. So I could have like a vanilla texture pack, but have like that as an option somehow. I don't know exactly how that works, but if there's a genius out there, hi, how are you? Would you like to do something? Because I know there are other texture packs that pull that off. But anyway, this ideally will be kind of the entrance to a big wheat field here. A big wheat field, but not And this is why the whole wheat thing was coming to mind, because if it was all yellow, or like a brownish yellow or something, even if it was just that color, it would look a lot better. In my opinion. Humble, yes. And I could change it. I could actually change it, I think. Well, actually, it's a little harder than... I think it's a little harder than it seems, because it's not just the texture of the wheat. It's the color, which is located somewhere else. Might have to do some research. But anyway, yeah, I'd like to do a big, huge old wheat field out here. And do it in a way where there's grass in there. And it's not just a 100% consistent field of wheat. That's cool and everything. That's cool and that's fine. But to have it to where there's, you know, some of these regular grasses, some tall grasses, make it look a little bit imperfect. I think it could be very nice, very character building. It could have a lot of character. Another little addition that I made that I think is really nice in here is this fence. And all I did was I made a bunch of spruce fences and just I just walked backwards and just place, and you get this. And it's nice. It's nice. B-Dub likes. He likes a lot. I think it's pretty cool. So yeah, we're getting there, but that's why I'm doing this fishing, because I feel like the other way to get this mini enchantment is from chests, but like dungeon chests or things like that. So that's not going to be super easy to come across. So interesting. Wow. That's crazy that's in this game right now. That is really cool. It almost gives the road some depth. How crazy is that? Unbelievable. There's so many things in 1.9 that I'm going to slowly find out and figure out. But yeah, pretty sick indeed. So I guess I'll continue fishing here a little bit. There were some other things I wanted to show you guys really quick if I could. This is a really cool fence design. I'm just going to make this stuff here since it shouldn't be too difficult. Boom, boom. Oh, no. B-Dubs is backwards. Backwards head B-Dubs. A pretty cool little fence design. I actually need more of this. Sticks. And boom, boom. There we go. So if you go like so, go like this, and if you hear noises in the background, there's some construction going on around my house, so I apologize. Even in the soundproof room, it is loud. But anyway, boom, 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 and boom. And look at what a cool design that is. It makes the thing kind of slopey. Kind of a slope fence. And if you continue that pattern, it gives kind of an interesting fence design. Just something to try out if you'd like. But anyway, I'm gonna do some fishing. I'm gonna continue fishing for a little bit off camera. I'm enjoying it anyway. Hello, sir. This is my freaking house. Get lost. But yeah, I'm gonna keep doing that, and I will be back with you shortly. Hopefully with a freaking mending book. Okay. I just caught something. Now, I caught this, which is great, right? Protection Flame and a Frostwalker. That's awesome. So we at least got the Frostwalker enchant, which is... Oh, win on feet, +3 armor. Interesting. Win on legs. Couldn't you put him somewhere else? No. So we can at least do this, but I just caught this book here. Just now. This was my last cast. I told myself It just flashed. I don't know what it said. But I told myself, I said I'm going to do how many? Oh, 1 hour worth of fishing. And I did. It was 2 o'clock when I started. It's 3 o'clock now. Was that there? It's there now. Oh, there's another wheat field here. Nice. Okay. I got to do this. This is very important. I'm very low on seeds here. I need to just go and get more seeds. But any little bit I can get helps. But don't look at it. Don't look at it. Yeah, so I right at 3 o'clock, because I started at 2 is when I ended the recording with you guys. So 3 o'clock, bam, last cast, got this. Tell me there's mending on here. Tell me. Ah, that's too bad, but that's all right though. That's all right. I did realize I'm not gonna put mending on a hoe. Yeah, a hoe is so easy to make, and really, if I just did stone hoes, I'd be able to do this whole field no problem. I think one of the best things to put mending on is something that you're gonna get XP with. So a sword would be great. You'll never run out on a sword, if I'm understanding it correctly. You never run out on a sword. Also, oh, I upped this sound. Friendly creatures, which is like your footsteps and stuff. That's some ambience that I've been kind of missing out on. So I'm glad that's back. I just figured that out because I was like, why? Where's my XP sound all of a sudden? But anyway, let's go over here. Let's put these on our boots if we've got the XP for it. We might have to have 30, which would kind of suck a little bit, but we'll do what we got to do, right? There's an anvil in the blacksmith here at Timberstone. I also upped the... Let's see what my frames always drop here because there's so much detail. I wonder if I could allocate or should allocate more memory here. Tons of potential for seeds here. But okay, let's see what we can get here. Both of these anvils are almost goners. Get my boots off. Boom. Get that up there and... Oh, it only costs 8. Hello. Oh, that's amazing. Let's do it. Let's do it. You didn't break. Thank you. Okay. Awesome. So we got the Frostwalker enchant. That's pretty cool. No mending, but if we get mending, we'll put it on a sword or we'll put it on an axe or a pickaxe. I'm sorry. Because a pickaxe is going to get you XP pretty easily. I think, you know, you could, if you, let's say you needed to heal up something, like let's say you put it on your shovel. You could go mining and it would heal it up anyway. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, here we go. Unbelievable, man. Look at this. Just walking across the water. What's up, squid? What's up, squid? How you doing? Oh, it doesn't kill him. That's kind of good. Okay, this is crazy. This is crazy. And there it goes. It's all gone. Unbelievable. And I think the number, like, this is Frostwalker 2. I think that determines how far out it goes from your body, or maybe how long it lasts. But I can certainly, it looks like I can just sprint. No problem. Oh, that's so cool. There is, whoops, that's not the button. There is this little problem with some ghosting right now, but it ain't no big deal. It's not so bad. I gotta go to sleep, actually, like, quick. Okay, find me a bed real quick, B-dubs. Find a bed. Hurry, because those poor villagers, ooh, we might have to save them. Okay, let's go to bed very fast, because I think they're loaded right now. Go to bed. B-dubs are in the achievement, delicious fish. This might, is this for real the first time I cooked fish here? It might be. Oh, there's zombies over here, man. Hopefully they're not over there. Hey, creeper. Dude, chill. Chill. And get a life. Both of those things. But I've got one last thing to show you. I did a little work on the wheat farm, as much as I could. And I did it pretty recently. I should have done it when I started fishing so it would all grow up. That was kind of a noob mistake. I didn't really think about it till the last minute. All right. Okay, you still in there. That's good. Let's find our other boy. I heard him. He's been chilling in there. Good, good. They're both safe. Good, 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 good. Okay. So, let's hop up. Oh, I got to get rid of that block and that whole thing. I got to get back to work on that. But, so here's an idea. I'm not sure if this is how I want to do it. Actually, it doesn't look so bad. What I've been doing is I've just been leaving this grass that's here. And this is saving me a lot of bone meal. But I've been leaving this grass that's here and just working around it. And you get a field that kind of looks like this. And obviously these aren't grown up because they're pretty new. But I bone mealed a bunch of them to try. So we could at least try to get an idea. And I think that looks pretty good. Because when these grow up, they're pretty, I don't know. There's definitely more. There's definitely, the ratio is pretty good, I think. But you see what I mean, how it's green. Like, this is like a yellowy green. And, man, I guess it makes sense. Like, maybe that's kind of realistic. But I feel like wheat fields are yellow. I don't know. After this episode, I'm going to get this rendered and out to you guys. But while I'm doing that, I'm going to be doing some research on editing some things here. We're strictly vanilla. There are some things like how I talked about I wanted like cobblestone walls but with wood. I could easily just pop in the carpenter's blocks mod and do that. Or with like adding life to the village, I could add custom NPCs. But I kind of want to try to do this thing in a way where it's not super heavy modded. Editing some textures and getting some different resources in here, kind of a decent option. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm going to keep working on some things and see what we can come up with. I love this. You can see the Parthenon there. You can see Timberstone Castle right there. It's also had me thinking a lot about the Patreon server. Ooh. Oh. That's going to suck for fishing. But anyway, yeah, like, I wonder if it'd be cool to do, like, some sort of little factions minigame thing where we could, like, fight one team, be on one team, or whatever. I mean, there's so many different places around here. You could just pledge your allegiance or your alliance to a certain kingdom, and I don't know. I don't know exactly how factions work, but that could kind of be a cool thing, fun thing for us to do. But anyway... yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Say again, B-dubs, you stupid slur. But that's gonna do it for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, got some inspiration yourself. I'm excited to be in 1.9. I think it's gonna be awesome. There's a lot of cool stuff right here. Makes me want to almost change the entire path to this stuff, but we good for right now. I wonder if mobs can spawn on that. Who knows? Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Love you to death. Thanks for all your support, and we'll see you in the next episode.